Hey folks, and welcome along to this abs workout with myself. My name's Dave Cross and I'm the program manager and master trainer for PureGym. So today's workout, we don't need any equipment, which is fantastic. We can do it anywhere that's comfortable for you in your own home. You need a little bit of space, and if you've got something comfortable to lie on like a mat or a towel or a rug, then please have that ready and nearby now. We are going to spend pretty much all of this workout on the floor, so it'll either be lying on your front or lying on your back position. Doesn't particularly matter too much if you don't see me the whole time, because I'll try and talk you through all of these exercises as well. So the workout is going to be focused on your entire core, so front, middle, back, deep muscle tissue, as well as the superficial stuff to try and sculpt your body at the same time. So without any further ado, we are going to get our bodies warm. It's only going to be a short workout, which means that the warm-up can be quite short as well. So if you're fit, well, and ready to go, please come and lie down on your back and join me on the floor. Let's get some music on. Oh, and workout starts now, right? Thanks for those reminders and those messages from you guys reminding me to press start on my watch. Yeah, there we go. All right, feet on the floor, put your fingers to your temples and just crunch. 2-2. Up, up, down and down. So just a comfortable slide of the ribs to the hips for now. A good old-fashioned crunch, warming up the upper abdominals. Single time. Go. So chin is lightly tucked in, and if you prefer, you can reach your arms past your legs. It's completely your choice for now. Yeah, for now. Now if you are reaching the arms, try and just slide the fingertips past the shins, or at least to the calves. 4, 3. Now put your fingertips back to the temples and reach one arm toward the opposite thigh. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And you'll notice the elbows are out wide when they come back, and that encourages some upper body rotation. So you're turning the middle of your chest toward the corner of the room. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2. Arms down, knees up, front leg extends slowly. Out, out, in and switch. So the knees stop just above hips, shins parallel to the floor. Now you're going to go quicker, but keep the knee bent and tap the foot down. Go. Tap, 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 tap. So this small, short-range movement, just starting to prepare and buzz away at the lower abdominals. So do this. Keep moving, but try to press the lower back a little closer to the floor by bracing your belly tighter. Last 4, 3, 2, feet back down, back to the crunch. 2-2, go. Now when you crunch up, again you're sliding the ribs to the hips, but you're aiming on looking through your knees. That stops you from straining the neck if you're constantly looking up, but also straining the back of the neck if you crunch too tightly with the chin to the chest. 1 more. Single time. Up, down. Doesn't have to be a big movement, as long as it feels like we're rolling the upper back off the floor. Fingertips back to temples and reach toward the corner. Go. Good. 4, 3, 2, we're back to the leg extensions. Arms down, knees up, front leg. Out, out, in and in. Switch. Now when the leg pushes out, keep it strong and straight and just off the floor. Now if it feels good, same move, quicker. Going out, in, out, in. So this time we're straightening the leg again, but we're not touching the floor. Hang in there. 4 more each side. 4, 3, and then we can call that the end of your warm-up, can't we? 2, last 1. Awesome. All right, I'm warm. I'm almost fatigued already, but let's crack on. So, workout begins here. Well, it does begin with a warm-up, as you know, but the tough effort starts now. So we're going to come into a well-known movement called the hover. Some of you might call it a plank, but there's actually a little difference. So the hover, we're going to come down onto your forearm and elbow. So as soon as you're ready, just lie down on your front. And we like to throw this in quite regularly within our abs workout or our core workouts, because it's a fantastic move that's going to strengthen your entire core, which in turn strengthens your entire body with all those daily activities that you do, or even when you do get back to the gym. So do this, knuckles together, elbows to floor, bend your knees a little to lift your hips and waist. Now it's really important at this position to brace your abs really tight to keep your back straight. Keep it strong and long. Dig the toes to the floor, brace and lift the knees up. Go. Holding that position. So just this hold here, just for now. Again, it won't be long, but it definitely primes up those deep core muscles. Knee tap, knee, knee. Now alternate the knee that bends, and then you're straightening that opposite leg. And make it a really light tap on the floor with the kneecap. Alternatively, you can start with the knees on the floor and lift the alternating knee. Your choice. Okay, do this. Hold the hover really strong. Stay. 10 seconds. I'll give you a short rest, and then I'll talk you and walk you through what we're about to do. All right, touch down, hold here. Now watch. You're going to have your feet or your knees very slightly wider than your hips this time. We need a little bit more stability, so wider is a little better. So here's what you're going to do. Dig the toes, lift the knees, and reach front arm forwards, side, forwards, and back. Do it again. Opposite arm. Now if you start to rotate a little too much, do this on your knees. It's a lot more stable. When you do it, your shoulders and chest also need to be quite square with the ground. Same tempo. If you're on your knees, try a few on your toes. Go. Reach, open, reach forward, reset. Or reach and rest the fingers to the floor. You choose. Can you do that whilst lifting the opposite leg? Go. Oh. Do it again. Reaching forwards, reaching wide. Again, bend the knee to touch down if you need to. Twice more. Abs are holding on really strong and firing really, really tightly. Last one. Oh. Yes, touchdown, well done. Ah, what a start. Now, even though we did hardly any moving at that point, it's fantastic to get your heart rate up really high and get you actually a little bit out of breath. That means that the demand on the body is there. Come back on your back, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go for that crunch reach that we did in the warm-up, but we're gonna extend the leg at the same time. So let's start with just the legs. Front leg, out, in, out, in. Now if this buzzes away at the hip flexors a little too much, you can always bend the knee and tap the toes. At the same time, reach your arms, reach, reset, reach, reset. Breathe out as you crunch. And again, tuck the chin in and reach further, go. So it puts demand on the lower abdominals when you extend the leg and demand on the upper abdominals when you crunch. Double whammy right there. Hang in there, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now you're not here for much longer. And then we're going to flip you back over onto your front. Yeah, have that. Hold. onto your front, please. A plank position. So we've done hover. We're now going to sit into the plank. So your hands are going to be under your shoulders, and we're going to hold that position so your platform is strong and stable. 4, 3, 2, lift. Now be really strong and stable here. Stay there. Some of you might find this a little easier than being in the hover. So you're onto your hands and you're strong through the arms, shoulders and chest. If you find that your, I'll say it, bum cheeks are close to the ceiling, then lower them so they're pretty much in line with your entire body. Sometimes helps to clench. Okay, touch down the knees. We stay lifted in the waist. And this could be an active recovery for you, but by rights, it should still be training you. Now, I want you to stop right there and watch this. You're gonna come down, down, up, up, rotating. Watch again. Down, down, up, up, rotate. Come down with your front arm. Down, up, turn towards me. Now come down with your back arm. Oh, turn away from me. Now if you feel like you can walk the hands on your toes, then do so. And rotate the entire body. But if you're on your knees, it's still gonna give you a real good kick. Doing it again, doing it again. Last one. Good. Hold. Quick sip. Little towel down. And how long is that? Oh, look at that. We're over halfway already. Goodness me. Okay. Now, it may have took a couple of reps to get you into that movement. So we're going to attempt that and tackle it once more. If you're moving and walking onto your hands and elbows on your knees, but still rotating when you're on your toes, well done. Let's do it again, shall we? So press the heel of the hand through the floor, corkscrew the elbows in and down, come up to plank, and let's try it. Front hand first, drop to the elbow. Turn away. Backhand. Do it, do it, do it. We're trying to more here, really smooth and cautiously. That should hopefully reduce the movement that you're doing in the hips and train your core harder. Just one more. Then we're going to flip to the back. Come on, 5 seconds. Good. Whew. All right, onto your back. Quick as you can, quicker than me. Okay, now you're on your back. We're going to go back to the lower abdominals with a new movement. Check it out. It's an up kick. Bend the knees on the way down, then kick upwards and control on the way down. So watch the kick. The hips are going to lift off the floor. So peel the tailbone off the ground. Up, kick, down with control. Now, some of you might be tempted to press down into the floor with your hands. And you know what, when you do that, yes, you can kick higher, but is the strength coming from your arms or your core? I'll let you make the decision. 4 more. Can you do this without pushing down the arms at all? Oh. Same move, quicker, we're off the beat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop. Whew. An active recovery, do this. Arms to the floor, heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling. Oh, oh goodness me. You know when you select, I don't know if you've got one of these watches, no brand named, you select core training. It kind of gives you less calories. What's that all about? I suppose I'm burning less calories because I'm not running around. All right, touchdown. Let's go back to the up kick again. So slow, strong, and steady in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, go. Up, kick, down, tap. Up, kick, down, tap. One more, then we'll go for speed. Try and hit double tempo. Oh, the lower abs are really firing. 4, 3, 2, last one. Ah, time. Awesome. Awesome. Now you can stay on your back. This one might be quite tough because the muscles that you've just used are going to help hold on strong with this particular movement. So we're going to do a rope climb. So let's imagine on your roof or on your ceiling, there's a rope attached and you're going to try and climb up it. Now there's one of two ways of doing this. You can actually have your feet still on the floor and just reach up the rope, or I'd like you to try either knees up or legs extended. Now if you've got tight hamstrings, a little bit like me, you might not be able to straighten your legs, but that's okay. If they're a bit dangly, hey, dangly's all right. Dangly's all right. Okay, straighten the legs, or bend the knees, or tap the toes, your choice. 5 seconds and we're starting. Reaching shoulder off the floor, shoulder off the floor. 4, 3, 2, go. Now the essence of this move is to load the lower abdominals with your lower body lifted, but also to create torque as the torso rotates. So we're trying to reach through the shoulder to get the mid shoulder blade and the upper back away from the floor on one side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to go. Ugh. Come on, hang in there. Hold. Pause. 5 seconds and you're going again. Do you need to bend the knees or do you need to keep the feet on the floor? Your call. Go. Do you find that this is harder for the legs than the upper abdominals? If you do, bend the knees. But try to get the shoulders and shoulder blades off the floor. 10 seconds. Come on, you're nearly there. You're nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, what a burner. Roll over onto your front again, please. We're almost there. 2 or 3 minutes left with 2 more movements to go. Now this one will not get you breathing that fast. What it will do is it will put more demand back into the postural muscles, the upper, the mid back, and the lower back. Now typically, we kind of tend to, I say we, I'm guessing here, I know I do, miss this type of a workout out, where we're trying to work not so much just the muscles you can see, but the ones that are responsible for you to actually have a great posture. So, feet together. You're going to pretend that you're brushing the floor, but as you brush back, you're actually not going to touch the floor unless you need to. But as you brush back, the elbows will lift, and so does the chest. Then we're going to reach around whilst we're up and continue that circular pattern. So we're going to try and hover off the floor. But the work is in your glutes, lower and mid back, as at the same time as you're trying to roll the shoulder blades together. So reach forward and pull back. And this one you can do at your own tempo. Toes are touching the floor. And as you glide the palms back, Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now you'll notice, because my lower back isn't the strongest, as I come around, I'm actually starting to lower. So my challenge for myself and you is to stay lifted as you circle the arms around. One more. Rest. Oh, goodness me. I'm really sorry about the noises. Really sorry, honest. 19 and a half minutes. Nice. Okay, once more before our final exercise. So this may run into the 21, 22 minutes, which I'm sure you're okay with. Okay, arms reach forward. No rest for the wicked. Go. Sometimes, to help you almost forget about what you're feeling, holding on to a good rhythm gets you through to the end. 2 more. One more. Oh, well done. Can you please come over onto your back for one more exercise? A good fall flat on your back, that's it. Okay. Now we've hit the lower abdominals a lot, we've hit the upper abdominals a lot as well, and the deep muscles. So let's try and just put all of that together. You remember the crunch with the leg extension, right? This time, we're going to challenge the lower abs even more by trying to scissor the legs. Now you may have done a couple of these before in our past workouts. We're going to try this. Pin the shoulders to the floor, abs are braced, one leg up, one leg out, and switch. Go. Now as you do this, again, you may need to put a bend in the knee. You may need to tap the heel on the floor. But this is your finisher. What time are we on? Oh, just gone 21 minutes past. Now hang in there. If you feel really strong and brave, reach your arms forwards and peel your shoulder blades off the floor. I want you to hang in there for another 20 seconds and then we're done. Straighten the leg. If you want to slow down or speed up, you can. Or bend the knee. You can choose. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Time. How was that? Just 20 minutes. And 3 of that was a warm-up. If you're now screaming at your TV or your laptop or your tablet or your phone saying, Dave, more please, no worries. Jump onto Instagram or Facebook or back onto YouTube a little later. You can watch it back. You can do it all again as many times as you want. Have some fun with it. But for now, just rest out, lift your hips. Awesome. Rest down and quickly flip over onto your front. And then just do this, hands to floor, lift your chest. Now this isn't trying to work by lifting the chest, it's actually trying to hold on really tight here. Now sit back, relax, shake out, roll your shoulders, and that's your workout done. From myself, Dave, thanks ever so much for joining me. I'll see you for the next one. All done.